welcome to the experimental vineyard of the operational group Ioconciv, that is part of Oper8 project. Actually, on these vineyards, since 2019, we are testing 3 different systems of soil management. The first one, that is the farm standard, is based on under row tillage, okay, so no cover crops in the under row, plus a green manure of faba bean that is grown on alternate inter rows, and the other inter row is kept no till for all the field operations. And these inter row systems are alternated over years. In the other 2 management systems, in the operational group, we start to test subclover, so subterranean clover, variety Brachycalicinum. Antas is the name of the commercial variety, as a under row cover crop, to establish what we can consider actually a permanent cover crop. It is not only a dead mulch, but is a mixture of a living mulch and a dead mulch that is established in the fall by sowing a mixture of Festuca rubra, Festuca rundinacea, Lolium perenne, so 3 grass species, plus Lotus corniculatus and white clover, so 2 other legumes. The intention was to establish a total cover crop, both under rows and in the inter-row space. This means tilling the soil once and then sowing the inter-row by the mixture, and let it grow until the spring, then just threshing or crushing in order to keep the size of the plants quite low. In the other system, we couple the under row with a similar inter-row management as in the farm as usual standard, that is growing faba bean in one of the inter-row, so it's an annual cover crop, and on the other side keeping spontaneous vegetation as a permanent cover crop. Actually, what we observed was a slight reduction in the grape yield in the systems, both systems with the subclover under rows, in a range between 4 and 6 up to 9% of yield loss, and the highest yield loss was obtained not in the driest here but in the wettest, because the clover was too much big, so it grew a lot, and it competed in late spring with the vines, when the vine were in full vegetative stage. We observe also a slight difference in the quality of the grape, with an increasing amount of sugars and of nitrogen in the mast, but not so many other difference. In terms of weed control, actually the subclover performed pretty well. You will see, so the first subclover that was established in January 2020, so pretty late in the season, in the top of the field, and then when you move downwards, you see the most recent sowing. The last one was performed in 2022, as you may see, the second year of sowing is the best in terms of biomass of the clover and weed suppression.
can begin. I want to say a few things before we start about Oper8, because maybe some people haven't heard about this project. This project is about alternative weed control. So we gathered 8 operational groups from 7 countries in order to seek alternative solution and expand this knowledge to farmers.